me like a Hellcat.
Well, welcome back to another beautiful day here in Subnautica, and we have another message after our untimely death in the wreck last time.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Ah, this is the rescue ship. Okay, so we might actually be in chance of being helped here. Let's check out my inventory. I have a bunch of batteries here, so... load a battery up. We'll move our habitat builder here for now. Put the sea glide down there, especially since we have a spare battery for it. That'll be helpful. So we're all charged up, ready to rock. And we are going to head off today. What's this? That's the one we were at before. With the shipwreck. Let's go explore that habitat, shall we? Since we've got our oxygen improved and we have the sea glide. To help our way. Is it working? Doesn't feel like it's working. There we go. Now we're working. Now we are cooking on proverbial underwater gas. Zoom zoom. Through the murky mists. That's our terrain map ahead of us. This is one of the pods in the message. And based on this, it is very buggered. So that's not ideal. You know, one thing I didn't check from last time is, once we get to the surface, is the PDA we acquired from the piece of shipwreck. So I'm going to have a look at that now. In all my panic of dying, I forgot to look at it. So let's have a look. That's the voice logs. And we're looking for data banks. Okay, so... auxiliary search and rescue mission. Lost in space near planet 4546b. Mercenary. Experienced in ship-to-ship and close quarters combat. Tours of duty. Dishonorably not great. Accompany someone as a mercenary. Okay. So there's a mercenary around somewhere. This is all our survival checklists. Aurora survivors. So we know what's happened to Life Pod 17. That's one we can't get to yet. Everything we need to build a phase gate, mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion phase gate. This could be something useful. 0G Zim, a gym even, a cafe. Yeah, so that's unfortunate for them. Life Pod 3. Well, that's our one we're running right now, the Sea Glide. Okay, and this is not ideal. Pod 6. Coordinates corrupted. That's the last photograph. Doesn't help me much. Sunk at 100 meters. Dense red grass near a number of natural arches. About 400 millimeters west-northwest of Pod 4. We are Pod 4, as far as I can tell. 400 meters west-northwest. You know what, this seems like a great idea, is to head back to our pod and work this one out. We're going to try and find them, so... back to our pod, which I'm assuming is pod 4. The whole west-northwest part is what confuses me because I'm not entirely sure on my direction. Is there a way to see your direction? Oh, that's grass. That nearly confused the crap out of me. West-northwest. One would assume I'd have some sort of navigational capabilities. No, we're pod 5. Okay, so we have no idea where pod 4 even is. We've got 3. We've got 2. So we need to find 4 first. Right, so we need to head over there to... back over here, I guess. Cycle the location beacon on. That's them. We'll use the surface for now just to get close and then we'll dive down. We're going to explore those caves near the wreck, especially seeing as our oxygen will last longer now. We have the Sea Glide batteries up and running. Oh look, there's Bob from last episode. He's still bobbing around. Oxygen is good and it's time to dive. I think it's time to head deep, deep, deep underwater. But first I'm going to bop this. Lead's probably useful. Wow, this is deep. It's kind of beautiful in an ethereal way. That worm looks problematic. Oh, hello.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Huh.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have new data, and that is something I want to stay away from for now.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Ooh, what's
Detecting
this?
an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Need a special resource to collect that. Artificial structure. Interesting. Proposed Degassi habitat. Ah! I think I need oxygen first before I do anything like this. Let's surface. Grab some O2 and we'll head down. But I don't want to be exploring this with too low an oxygen. We know what happened last time. We have our bigger oxygen tank. We have other things, but... well... too many risks. Alright, down we go. Into the underwater abyss. It's probably going to kill me reaching this place, but we're going to try. The rebreather's helping our oxygen be more effective at this depth. That's a structure. Ah. It's a very broken structure, though. That could be useful. Uh-oh. That worm wants to get me. It's not that broken. Is there any way in? No. That would be an answer that says not. I'm not going to make it anywhere near this, am I? Well, you know what? I'm going to try and reach it, and if I die in the process, I die, but... it could be worth exploring this on a throwaway. I'll lose some resources, which isn't ideal, but... I don't think this is going to be plausible. Unless there is a habitat down there I can get into and replenish my oxygen, I am very screwed. God, this world is phenomenal. Is that a habitat? Tell me it's intact. It's not intact, is it?
30 seconds.
Well, I'm gonna die down here. Might as well enjoy the view. Because we are going to end our time down here in an unpleasant manner. I can't think of any way out of this. So it is what it is. Good night. For some reason it spawns me on my very flooded base. We'll find out what we lost. Not much, actually, in the grand scheme of things. We still have our high-capacity tank, our rebreather. Most of the stuff we found. Not the worst situation, actually. Okay, so we have another message on the scanner. We'll take a look at what that is. We did discover there is, or has been, somebody on this planet before. That's more concerning. There was somebody here before us. And what happened to them?
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keane in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regrouped 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted.
Oh.
Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh. Last broadcast location. We have that. So. We have a direction. We might have a possibility now. That's quite a way away. Okay. Let's scoot along just below the surface to keep some speed up. And we are going to try and head for that life pod. Maybe they'll find a way to find land. But it's a kilometre from them, so who knows? And what the state of their pod is, I have no idea. We have our habitat builder though, so we can build some sort of small structure to survive in if we have to. Whether it would be ideal or not, I don't know, but this could be a permanent relocation depending on how things go. Or at least a very long-term one. Oh, there's Bob's friends. Scoot along just below the water's surface here and just oxygenate ourselves as we go. We've got some spare batteries, so we're good for now. I don't think I've been this far away before. Oh, they're deep. They're very deep. Let's get till we're directly above them and we'll go down. Another Bob. They are very deep. A couple of 100 meters down. Alright, we'll wait till we're just above them. Not yet, so maybe 200 meters down. Keep rock. Oh! There's land! Where did that come from? Let's find this pod. There goes my headphones beeping. I shall plug these in whilst I go down to the Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location. Oh, what's this? Salt. Don't need salt. Do need to find that life pod though. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And of course it's wrecked. Oh, that'd be useful.
New blueprint acquired.
A PDA.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Ah, we have the location. Right, time to surface.
New PDA data.
After I have a quick scooch around. You look annoyed. Yep, he's annoyed. Okay. Not much to see down here. Dry land is. Finally out of the water, huh? I'm still guessing there's a strong underwater element to the game. Otherwise that'd be slightly futile. Wouldn't really be called Subnautica if you ended up on dry land. Oh, is this a floating island from what I'm seeing?
30 seconds.
Yep, 30 seconds, I got it. Floating island. Oh my gosh. Wow. So this is what dry land feels like.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
This could be good for us. Oh, there's nasty things on here too. Nope, running away. My best skill. I equip my legs to run and to escape. Nice pathway. Something over on that shore. And I can't use the radio yet, so... Oh. An abandoned base. Crabby type thing. Nope. You're gonna get stabbed. I come in peace, shoot to stab in the face. What's in my inventory that I don't need? I don't need you right now. I can find plenty of you. There's a piece of something I should probably scan. Stasis rifle. Hello. Let's have a look inside here, shall we? Oh, hello.
New blueprint acquired.
It's so weird being on dry land. I may have to go down there and stab that thing. Well, the things I do for science. Okay, stabbing for science.
Integrating new PDA data.
Science stabbing has been undertaken. A battery? Oh, there was a door. Great. Let's take a look at this information we have.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is a Degassi guy, the mercenary. You stopped being in charge when the ship when the ship you were captaining sunk. I'm in charge of take care of yourself. Say chief, chief. Okay. Okay. So these guys crash landed before we did. Interesting. So lots of rain. Interesting. I wonder if Keen's anything to do with this. I'll have a look at our other ones we have. His original log.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degassi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Interesting logs there. So there's another base up here I'm trying to get to. If I can't bunny hop up this mountainside. Wow, that's dark. Doesn't want me to go up there, does it? Oh god, ow. Mistakes were made. Okay, so it's light again. What the heck? And a base up there. That's our shipwreck. Here's this habitat. Okay. More data.
Integrating new PDA.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Interesting. Looks like they couldn't decide what they wanted to do. Whilst I try and climb my way up here. Take a look at this other habitat. I'm guessing they both ended up living in different places to kind of avoid the whole we're going to argue situation. Stasis rifle again. I'm maybe tempted to build myself a small base on this shoreline.
New blueprint acquired.
Wow, more grow beds. It's kind of beautiful actually up here. So this has definitely been an eye-opening little expedition. Need to find my beacon marker. And where are we headed to? Where's our rendezvous? There. Let's work our way down, shall we? As night falls. Let's see what to make of the rendezvous. From what I've been told, there is a bit of a plot twist 6 hours in, and we're about 3-4 hours in now, so what will happen, I'm not sure, but I'm keen to find out. Looks like we have to go to that cave. Ah, the beach. Son of a beach. Am I going to be able to get down here? Let's skirt around the edge and find out what we've got. Can I jump? Whee! Yes, I can.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave
That's
me,
keen.
and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
What's that?
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship.
Uh-oh.
Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Right, I need to build myself a small base on this island as an operating point. At least for now. So, what I need to do is I need to swap out my repair tool for my habitat builder. And set myself up a nice little base, I think. But where to build it? Ow, not in that tree. How about... Here's a good spot. Need more copper ore, so we'll start with a tube. Wants to force it up in the sky, I guess. Do we have doors? Is doors a thing? No, there's the hatches. Aha! A door.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Let's build some solar panels, shall we? I can't get on top of you. Okay, you need a ladder first. Where can I place this ladder? Oh, inside. That would be a thing. So, I guess I'm just putting... This is inconvenient. I'm guessing it'll attach to the base being over here. Yep. Just wish I could get on top of the base to do it. Yeah, no. So we'll place another one over here.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Nice. Ow, I'm stuck with the things. Get inside, we have power. You know what, I fancy a nice window with a sea view. Don't know about you guys, but apparently I don't have the parts for it. How inconvenient. Well, what we do have the parts for is a radio, once we find some copper, which we can get near here, and a locker. Let's start with a locker. That'll be convenient for us to put stuff in. And I fancy having a desk. Just about... here. Maybe a sign? Maybe a vending machine. You know, who can tell? A bench. Benches are a good idea. I've got a lot of room in here, so I may have to expand before we do that, but we have a future, maybe. It's not a very roomy future right now, but I'm making a base on land. There's a possibility of a rescue. There's a story with a mercenary. Where will this go? You know what? Over there, I think that's where we have to go. So I will build this up before we next meet, and I will build myself a replicator here and a radio. This will be my new base of operations for the time being. And we'll see where we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye.